Hello everybody, I hope y'all are doing great. Today we're playing with our So Are You Doing palette one more time using the other three shades that I didn't use in my first video. I thought this was going to be a copper color like it looks, but it's actually more of an orange metallic shade, so I do incorporate the brown again. I did change up my base makeup a little bit. I used a different foundation, blush, mascara, and setting spray. And I use a different foundation just to show you what I do whenever I have a foundation that's too dark for me and how I can lighten up and make it look like it's my shade. The look is more of a sunset looky look today with all this yellow and orange. So if you want to learn how I did it, keep watching. Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to be using a different foundation. We're going to be doing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation today. I wanted a new foundation outside of my Fit Me because I was running low. And I got this one because I never tried it, but of course it's too dark. I'm always much paler than I want to be and want to accept to be, so I always end up with a darker shade. And today for primer, we're going to be using the Skin Ink Serum Glow Filter. It only gives you like one little pump at a time, so you can't use too much of it. And I'm starting off with a very tiny amount. This stuff is so dark. And what I'm gonna do is show you what I do with my concealer and powder to lighten this up a little bit when it's too dark. See how dark that is? So in the light, it doesn't look that dark, but it is a few shades darker than it needs to be compared to my neck. And if I were to leave it like this and do my whole face, it would definitely be very noticeable that my foundation is way too dark. So now we're going to take our concealer and we'll do our eyes and nose. And I'm going to do down here below where you normally contour, and a little bit everywhere else. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out around my face and then do my eyes. Since the concealer on my face is much thinner than my under eye concealer, it's gonna dry down faster. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my under eyes. And that looks so much better already. We're gonna do our powder, same powders we've been using. And I'm still gonna put that powder all over my face. And I'll go ahead and take some of my eye setting powder, just a little bit, and put just a tiny bit where we put some concealer down here just so it lightens it. And to ensure my face won't be super dark still. I'll just put it a little bit of where I put all the other concealer. I'm not gonna blend it in fully. Let it sit there. Okay, I let that eye powder sit for just a few seconds, really. I'm gonna brush it all off. I might have to keep my ring light off so you can see my face better. I think that ring light makes everything look too bright. Okay. Same contour today. I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer today from my Ofra on the Glow palette. It's a beautiful, it looks like this. I got it in my BoxyCharm. I'm gonna use a brush like this. I do wish I had a brush that was a little bit thinner. This one's a pretty dense brush. This one's more of a face powder brush, but that's all I got. So I'm gonna get this one. I'm just gonna lightly do it since I did contour, but I do want a little bit of a bronzy glow. I will have to use just a bronzer on its own one day to see how it looks without the contour. blush, I'm going to use this little bitty Balm Springs long wearing blush. I got it in my Ipsy a few years ago. It looks like this. It's a really pretty shade. It's much lighter than my other one. And so I'm going to use a different brush. This brush from LaRousse. I'm going to pat it a few times because it is a little bit lighter. Get some color on there. Can't decide if I want my ring light on or not. This blush. There's a reason I don't use it very much. I'm setting my face today with the NYX Bear With Me setting spray. And for highlighter, I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. I got this in a BoxyCharm a few years ago, and I didn't really like it as an eyeshadow palette. It has like all shimmers and one matte shade that's really pretty, but I didn't like it as eyeshadow, so I use this more as my highlighter. And I'm gonna use this lightest shade. I'm going to tint my eyebrows today. I haven't done them maybe 2 times since I've gotten this eyebrow pencil. And I've noticed that since I haven't done them in so long that they look way too dark on me. Or I think they do, since I haven't filled in my eyebrows in forever. This is the Everbee Triumph Soft Brown Brow Pencil. I'm gonna go in very light-handed. those just look a little dark. Time for eyeshadow. For eyeshadow today, we're gonna do part 2 of this How Are You Doing palette. What did I not use? Okay, yeah, I remember now. So we're gonna use this whole line and this one probably. This will be a copper shimmer today. What am I doing? Okay. So our big flat brush, we're gonna take that sour color, that whitish pink color, and put it all over our lid. Gonna take our handy dandy green big fluffy brush and get the really pretty yellow. I like to get a lot because yellow is a hard color to show up. So we're really gonna stamp this before blending. There we go. And this does show up a little bit lighter than what's in the pan. And I'm gonna go just everywhere. Yellow eyeshadow has really grown on me over the years. It's hard to find one that shows up good like this though. There's not very many palettes that have a really good yellow. Get this out of our brush, go under. I'm gonna take a smaller brush just like my big fluffy one. This one's just a little bit thinner. And get the Bellini Me. It's like a pinky orangey shade. This one's pretty pigmented, so we're just gonna put that much. I'm gonna keep this one more on our outer corner and in the crease. That yellow makes it turn to orange too. We'll get our first brush back and blend that in with the yellow very lightly. Gonna get this brush, get that orange shade again, get just a little bit and put it on our bottoms. It should look something like that. Okay, we're gonna get Refresher, our copper shade. Well, it's more like a copper orangey shade. Put that on our inner corner. I wish it was a little bit more copper. It looks a lot more copper in the pan, but this is orangey. And so it blends too good with our orange shade, I think. Gotta blend this out a little bit. What I think I'm gonna do to break up some of this orange is get our brown shade, Chalktails, and put a little bit on this tiny little blender brush and get that outer corner. Yeah, you see the difference? I like that a lot better. I'm gonna take our flat square brush, get that brown, and go on my lashes. I think I'm just gonna do a line today. I think I want a little more brown on my bottom since I'm not doing a wing. So I'm gonna get a thicker brush. That way this blends farther down. For mascara, I'm using the Mary Kay Lash Intensity Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I'm gonna keep my lipstick pretty nude today. I was trying to decide if I wanted which one to do with these. This one's more orangey and this one's Celebrity Skin, so it's really nude. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna do this one. The lip liner I'm using today is from Dragon Beauty. I don't know what color it is, but it's kind of a dark brown or a light brown. Like that. So that is it, guys. I'm kind of sad this was more of an orangey and not a copper. It would look a lot better, I think, if it was copper. I'm hoping in the next few weeks to get my Mary Kay videos up and going. I don't have any of the products in my own inventory, so I'll have to go to my best friend's house and use hers and film with her products. So hopefully in about 2 or 3 weeks I'll have those up, and that way you can learn more about Mary Kay and see if you want to go buy anything or try any samples. My Mary Kay website is maryk.com/A_Ashley27. I'm on Instagram, all lowercase Ashley Tutorials, Ashley Tutorials, and Facebook I have a group, Ashley Tutorials and Mary Kay. So if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.